Thirsty White Boy, Mudkip Games, Jiha. What is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? We're going to give it a second here, let some more people show up, and then we will get started with the hunt for the night. What's up, Grenji? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Sorry if you hear a bunch of noise upstairs. Again, they know I stream, but then they still just run around anyways. What's up, Valito and X-Rider? How are we going? We are not. I am exhausted. I am, like, this stream isn't late for any, like, New Year's Eve reasons. It's legitimately just late because I had things that ended up going longer than I thought they would, so I didn't get back home until about an hour ago. So there's not really anything special here today. But what's up, Mr. Matruse and King Vu? You're shiny hunting for Rowlet and Ultra Moon. You're 3 hours in. Well, good luck to you. Hopefully you get it soon. I'm going to get my chair unstuck from the carpet. And I think we can get going now. Anything special tonight? Not really. Not really, and I just... Why is it dipping? This isn't good. Why am I having internet problems here? Hopefully that's it. We shouldn't be having anything here. Nothing Wi-Fi related. But we are going to go ahead and get going. What is up, Tony? Are you heading out? We'll see you later, Jiha. See you later. You completed the game. Awesome. Awesome. And what's up, Typtic? How are you doing? We all did by now. Most of us, I still haven't. Oh, this is as far as I've gotten in the game. Lagging some glitch. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. There shouldn't be any problems here. I'm wired into the internet, so it's not like I have bad Wi-Fi. There's one thing. If it keeps happening, there's one thing I'm going to check. Otherwise, it's just crummy internet, which would stink. Which would really stink to have here. It's not dying all the way. I think what's happening is my sister's uploading a bunch of stuff upstairs to, like, Google Drive, and I might just have to tell her to stop for 2 hours. What's up, Vanillix? How are you doing? Remember you were Gaming Storm, one of your first 20 subs? I do remember you, King Boo. How are you doing? How are you doing tonight? And what's up, Phoenix Nation? Welcome to the stream as well. A couple weeks ago, you found a shiny Fomantis in the wild with no shiny charm. Congratulations, man. When you have a chance, can you check your Discord to answer? Yeah, sure, Grungy. Sure. Discord is down. Discord's down. It shouldn't be. It was up when I posted a link to the stream, like, 3 minutes ago. How long are we going? We're going for 2 minutes, or 2 hours tonight. Am I streaming 2 minutes? I am not, Tony. I am not. Nothing special about why I started late. I had plans earlier this afternoon that ended up going until after 5, so I couldn't start streaming at my normal time. It is beer bit. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Discord's weird. Like, certain servers can be down and others can be up. Stream till midnight? I can't do that, Vanillix. I can't do that. I cannot make it that long, to be honest. How's your day? My day is good. My day is good. And what's up, Anthony Lopez? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna have to go upstairs and A, tell people to stop jumping around, and B, fix whatever this internet thing is if it's not fixing itself now. Can you say Happy New Year? I mean, I just can't make it that long, Vanillix. I like just legitimately can't make it that long. Link Discord. The Discord is linked in the description down below, Phoenix Nation. Let's hope for a New Year's Eve shiny miracle. I'm hoping so, X-Rider. I'm hoping so. 3250. We will see, Valito. We'll see. That's all. I'll go up and tell him if the internet... If there's enough of another reason for me to go up, I'll tell him. What's up, excuse me, mister? Or Josh, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? But yeah, so, like, I don't know why. Like, I think I know why the internet would be having issues. I'm gonna actually open something up here and see. Yeah, like, it's not my computer today. Yesterday the lagging and stuff, that, like, glitching that was happening was my computer for a little bit. But this, I think, is something else. I think my sister's chewing up the internet with an upload. Shiny today? I'm hoping so. You're doing alright. That's good. I'm doing pretty well myself. Can you like a very special video of yours? It took you a while in the chat. Unfortunately, only mods and I can link in the chat just as, like, a thing, so, you know, the whole give an inch, take a mile type deal. But like you know, has always been said, you can post it on the YouTube chat and Discord, for sure. But like here, unfortunately, now I'm just leaving that for like mods posting links to anything or me posting links to raids. As long as like I hope you can understand that. Like nothing against you or anything. I completely trust you. It's just like I don't want to like start saying yes to that kind of stuff. Fireworks are crazy tonight. They're probably gonna be pretty crazy here in a little bit, but I'm gonna go to 3210, and then I'm gonna run upstairs real quick and try to figure out this lag thing. Because the way it's doing it, I don't think it's like actually still internet. I think it's just the router we have trying to balance me streaming and my sister uploading a bunch of stuff. So we will see. Let's go. Need to set that up. I think that's at least for me, I feel like it was on by default that only mods could post links and stuff. But it's actually physically YouTube won't let you post the link. Happy New Year! Well, Happy New Year to you! Snorlax is my real name. I've got about 4 hours here until it is New Year's for me. There's no fireworks down here in New Year's. Well, I mean, it's pretty early. If you're Central Time, Vanillas, you've got a good while before it's like near New Year's. It's before it's near midnight. And Pi is good. Welcome to the stream as well as Mewtwo. How are you guys doing? So, alright guys, I am going to do this encounter, and then I have to run upstairs and try to figure out what the heck is going on with the internet. It shouldn't be more than like 2 minutes, and then I'll be back down. So, unfortunately, that wasn't a shiny. I'll leave it on that screen so it's not on something weird, and I will be back in a second. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Yeah, so what was happening is my sister was backing up a bunch of stuff to Google Drive, so the upload bandwidth on our internet was being chewed up. So give it a second and it should kind of bounce back, but I'm back now. Just figured out how your headphones work. How is that? Your mountain time, so you got 6 hours left. Alright, alright. So yeah, hopefully the stream bounces back here in a second. Hopefully. And Zwayleon, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Your 2018 goal convinced Ian to make you a mod. You're joking. Well, good thing that you were joking, I will say. But, I don't know. I'd say that is a pretty lofty goal right there. Right there, Grungy. Okay, it's still doing weird stuff. It's still doing weird stuff. I may have to go check and see if she was uploading multiple things and it just canceled one. I don't know. Because it shouldn't be doing this. It should not be doing this today. What's up, Zrupiece Gaming? Sorry if I mispronounced that. Just finished your stream. We're looking for a Mewtwo. Well, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Yeah, hopefully you can get that soon. I'm still just hoping to get a Poipole at some point. So if I can go to another 10 encounters and the internet hasn't kind of bounced back normally, guys, I'll go back up and just double check again. Because what I think it was, I think it's just, I don't know, I think it's going to take a second for it to bounce back, I feel, but it shouldn't take too long. You're on 140 right now. All right. Well, you're still at the beginning of it there. So I would say you've got some room. You've got some time to go before you can start. Before you are unlucky. I'm about to get to that point. I've got about 800 more encounters here. Happy New Year to you too, Frisk. You had to plug in a little mic that came with it. Oh, for your headsets? For the mic to work on it? I gotcha. I gotcha. So anyone here got some good New Year's plans happening? Thought the little mic was something extra so you didn't know. I gotcha. I gotcha. I don't. Yeah, most of the time when you get a headset that has a mic on it, it is built in, and it like doesn't come out. Which is actually kind of a nice feature that it unplugs. Happy New Year, Alan Dubai. How are you doing today? Good look at the channel. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Cosmic Videos, welcome to the stream. Less than an hour to 2018 here. Watching your stream while hunting for a shiny Guzzlord. Hope we both get it soon. Yeah, good luck on your Guzzlord and happy early New Year's to you. I still have about 4 hours here. A little less than 4 hours until it's New Year's for me. How long am I streaming for? I'm going to be streaming for about 2 hours tonight. I started like 10 minutes ago. So we've got a little bit of time. We've got a little bit of time left. But yeah, so how's the quality? Is the quality bounced back, guys? Because, yeah, I know that there were some issues earlier, but it looks like it's kind of stabilized. And I feel like I'm not going to jinx it this time. I feel like it's just, like I said, the internet was being hogged by multiple things there. Got 2 shiny Aerons from eggs at the same time. Awesome, man. That's really cool. Yours wasn't built in, but it doesn't work very well. So you can stream longer today? I didn't. I don't know. We'll see. We will see, but it's not going to be to midnight. It's not going to be to midnight. A lot of that also comes down to I was doing some stuff earlier today that the stream's dipping still. It's not as bad as it is in my apartment, but it's still dipping a little bit. It came down to I ended up not getting back home from what I was doing when I planned on it. I planned on getting back at 5, but I ended up not even leaving until after 5. So what happened there is an oops on my part in terms of scheduling. So yeah, that's on me. So I want to at least get the 2 hours in. We'll see how we're feeling after that. But it won't be to midnight. I know it won't be till midnight, unfortunately. Yeah, I had nothing to do in the afternoon, which is why I'm able to like come back and stream now. But like when I made the post on Discord about streaming a couple hours later, it was because I was like, oh wait, this is what I'm doing now. I'm not even gonna be like on my way back home until after 5 o'clock. So that was just an unfortunate scheduling on my part, so I apologize for that. We'll see what we can do about it, though. We'll see what we can do. And you're back. Welcome back, cool boy, as well as Sleepy Snorlax. How are you guys doing today? 9 midnight, at least rest. We will see, Vanillix. I'm not going to promise 3 hours, though. I'll try. I will try. But I can promise 2 hours. I can promise 2 hours at least. We'll see how that goes after that. Mudkip's still here. All right, man. All right. Don't want to push it. Yeah, no, like, the thing is, I think it would be cool if we could go until midnight. It's just, my sister bought fireworks and stuff, and I have to help her set them off. And my mom wants those done well before midnight, so I do have to get off. So you didn't know? That's all good. Yeah, no. Yeah, I really only posted on the Discord, and it was kind of a last minute. Oh shoot! It wasn't even an announcement. It was just a stream's gonna start later that I posted on general chat. I can read some of that, Mr. Machus. Not all of it, though. I see some, like, don't worry about it in there at some point. Do you speak it? Well, I mean, he's speaking Japanese right now, from the looks of it. Can't tell if, like, actually speaking or Google translated. personally. Like, I know a lot of people have been posting stuff that's Google translated, so like think they're saying one thing, but they aren't. That's what you say. We're not to be mean. Oh, yeah, I don't know what joke you would have thought would have been mean. Or if I like saying jokes, I don't mean them in a mean way. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Because the old, like, bumblebees, like, shouldn't be able to fly by the laws of physics or whatever, even though it's just, like, a completely different thing. You should do a New Year's sleep lock. That'd be interesting. Yeah, you never say anything close to me. Yeah, exactly. You're always, like, super nice in the streams. You're playing on your Switch, so if you don't talk, it's your Switch's fault. I will blame your Switch then, Mudkip Games. But yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. A lot of people always, like, feel like they need to apologize for, like, not talking a lot, but I completely understand. Because I always respond with this, but it's like, when I'm doing stuff, I tend to not, or when I'm watching streams, I tend to be doing other stuff. I tend to not really chat when I'm hanging out in them. No, you're just making the make me magic. No, yeah, like, I know that wasn't intended to be mean at all. Putting the B-movie script. Putting the B-movie script where? Hopefully not the chat. That would take up the chat too quickly. In the chat, no, don't put it in the chat. Do not put it in the chat. That would be spam. But and also I don't think it would fit in like enough message. I don't think it would fit in the chat in terms of characters quickly enough before YouTube would realize you're like copy pasting stuff and like stop you. Be right back. All right, see you in a bit, Vanillix. Stands up before 2018. Watch posted 11 video. Oh, he hasn't posted the black and white review yet, has he? Stan. Yeah, watch him do that. Or like be like, it's still not 2018 for some people, and then post it like at 4 a.m. Welcome back, Snorlax is my real name. Just playing lazy. I mean, even if it's slowly, I would recommend against that. Just because it fills up the chat. You know? What's up, Allison Salisbury? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? This guy back. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. You're bored? Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully we can get a Poipole soon, and that will remedy the boredom. Are you doing good? Thanks for asking. Happy New Year's. Well, that's good to hear, and Happy New Year's to you as well. Gonna grab some food. You'll be here on the stream account-wise, but body will not be in your chair. I got you, Gringy. I got you. Your friend gave you a link to the Shrek 2 script. Where would you even find such things? How do I live? Or how do I live? I'm not sure if you're asking how I do live streams or how I live. I can answer the live streams one. Don't know what kind of answer to give for the other one. But for live streams, I have like my 3DS cap card here, which has, this is a video output, which is like specially modified in by a company called Kasukitty. And then I stream through OBS, which is Open Broadcast Software. You already uploaded your best moments of 2017 montage. Did a video for today. Now you don't know what to do. I gotcha. Start step for 2018. Be ahead of the game. Do you really like Poipole or something? I really need a shiny Poipole. I need a shiny everything. Because I'm going for a living shiny dex. But, so I need Poipole. I need Poipole for my, like, Alolan Pokedex in general to get the shiny charm. And if I don't get this one as a shiny, I can't get another one as a shiny, which I need to. And I can get one in Ultra Sun and one in Ultra Moon without resetting my saves. So I really want to get this Poipole as a shiny. That way I can get this one, evolve it, and then catch one and not evolve it in Ultra Sun. Yeah, just so, like, I do like Poipole. Poipole is really cool. But yeah, there's like, the only reason for there being so many dang streams of it is because we've done so many dang encounters. And you're back. Well, welcome back, Gerald. How are you doing today? Yes, live stream. Yeah, so like I said, I stream through OBS, Open Broadcast Software. And, I was just watching the stream health there for a second. I still think something's going on upstairs. But, yeah, so I use Open Broadcast Software as my software for streaming. And I have my capture card, my 3DS cap card, that I use to get the game footage. Aside from that, I have like a normal Logitech webcam, and just any microphone works, but mine's a AT2020. Super Mario Odyssey Glitch Fest time. Oh, is there a Glitch Fest video on it now? I'd have to check that out. Oh, excuse me. What's up, Zayreen? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Kind of bad. You have a bit of a cough. I'm sorry to hear that, Gerald. I am really sorry to hear that. Hopefully you feel better soon. Mega Beedrill and Shiny Meganadale, I think I said it right, should be in the B movie. Maybe a second B movie. There's a Pokemon B movie. You're going to play your Switch? Alright, that sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan when you're bored. I'm probably going to play a bit of Odyssey myself tonight. Have you seen Son of a Glitch? I've seen some of the videos. I haven't seen any recently. But I do know Son of a Glitch, and I've seen Glitch Quest stuff, or Glitch Fest stuff. You said you made with your friend on Mega Man X. You mentioned something about that, yeah. You're good. You're at 1,095 encounters for Shiny Mewtwo, and it's taking too long. Well, I'm doing pretty well. I am doing pretty well. I'll just want to get this Poipole. If I get this Poipole by the end of tonight, I would be happy. If we could get it and finish off the year with Shiny, I would be really, really happy. And I'm really, really hopeful that that can happen. You don't have a Switch? I mean, I think a lot of people still don't. A lot of people still don't. They are real fun, though. They are a lot of fun. Yay, 2018 sleeps until 2019. That would be a lot of sleep. Don't think I could pull that off. Might be a little, Is anybody talking? There are a lot of people that are talking here, cool boy. You're back. Welcome back, Grinchy. You're the Guardian Sword, Shield, and Spear. Nice. 2018 from the UK. Well, welcome to the stream, Adion. Yep, I've still got now 3.5 hours here until it is the new year. You have a Switch only for Pokken tournaments. I still haven't played that. I have the demo downloaded. Haven't played the demo. I've been playing so much Super Mario Odyssey, though. And mentioning Switches, I looked over at mine, and mine's, like, falling off a table. It's all good now. It's, like, in its case, half hanging off of, like, not even a table, like a box. Like, it's just sitting on a box. And, like, half leaning over. So I was like, I should probably move that before it falls. You're gonna pull an all-nighter tonight? Well, alright, good luck to you. What are you gonna be doing for that whole time? In your opinion, what Pokemon would you choose? Poipole, Groudon, or any UB but Poipole? Probably Groudon. Probably Groudon out of those. I'm a big Hoenn fanboy. Can you say more random non-spoiler Star Wars quotes? As long as they're not spoilers. As long as they're not spoilers, you can go for it. Angela Guerrero, when are you going to end the stream? Just wondering. I started about 25 minutes ago, and I always want to stream for at least 2 hours, so I'm going until at least 10 o'clock Eastern Time. We may go a little bit longer than that. Unfortunately, I can't go all the way to midnight. That would be kind of cool. But we will be streaming for at least like another hour and a half. You're gonna get a Switch just for Pokemon. I mean, that was originally my plan. But then there were so many good reviews of Breath of the Wild, and there were so many good games announced. Like, they announced Doom was coming to it, they announced Rocket League was coming to it. As soon as they announced Rocket League, I started looking to pick up my Switch, because I knew Pokemon was going to come to it at that point, and I was also like, you know, yeah, Rocket League, and on another system, that'd be awesome. So that's when I started looking for mine, but yeah, if it hadn't been for Rocket League, I probably would have started looking for it specifically for Pokemon when that came out. Going to Hoenn, alright. Reading, watching YouTube, and playing your 3DS, that is a lot of multitasking right there, Allison. Good for you. Get yourself some Oreos, a chocolate chip cookie, Cheetos, and some sugar cookies. Didn't eat dinner. Well, I guess at this point that would count as your dinner, Grenji. I only had dinner, like, about an hour ago at this point. Working on your decks for Moon? Alright, hopefully that goes quickly for you, Hawkfish Hockey. So if you want a soft reset, you have to exit the game. What do you mean? Why would you have to exit the game to do that? Just gonna come here and see if we get new subscribers to Gumi Swag, since he just started a little while ago. Oh, like a raid or something? I don't know. Yeah, we still got a while to go before we'd be looking at raiding someone. Dasherino, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. You may have lost your ultrasound. No, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, for the all-nighter, that's what you're going to be doing. Alright. Alright. I gotcha. I gotcha. You don't have an L button anymore. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. I know some 3DSs have had that problem. My first 3DS, like the one that I started all my shiny hunting on, the one I got right before college started, the one that started flaking out on me, I think it's left bumper. Yeah, it's the left one. The right one works fine, but the left bumper kind of doesn't work as much, so I feel like I'd be in the same boat of like soft resets being really iffy. Weird question for you, but do you have a job outside of this? I don't right now. When I started over the summer, I did, but that was just like an internship. I'm like a full-time student. So, yeah, I go to school and I do the streams, and that's really all I generally do. I take a break over winter break and like don't get a job, because most of the jobs I'd look at have a hiring process that would take longer than the amount of time I'd be able to work after that. So, currently I do not have a job, no. Should you stay up all night watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I mean, if you want to, I don't see why not, as long as like you don't have school or like any responsibilities tomorrow, which most people don't. You legitimately don't have a button. Yeah, that could be even more of a problem. I can see that happening. You got a shiny Audino on your first wormhole ride run. Congrats, Vanillix. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. I love that. From the episodes I've seen, it's really good. I'd have to find it somewhere to watch more of it though, because like I don't really have a way to watch it at the moment. Wormhole shinies aren't too hard to get, but still cool. I mean, to get it on your first run, I'd say that's pretty awesome, actually. Because like the odds are low. Like they're low enough that if you're actively going after them over and over again, it's not too hard to get. Still want to get some more myself personally, but yeah, so they're not too terribly hard to get in the first place, or if you're going for them. But like on your first try, that's still pretty awesome. It's still a nice method. Like personally, I'm glad that it's limited. I'm glad that it's limited, but yeah, like I said, to get it on your first run, man, that's awesome. What's up, Rawl Paven? Welcome to the stream. Can you get shiny legendary and a legendary wormhole? Yes, you can. But when you encounter a legendary, it doesn't have the same increase in shiny odds as just the other Pokemon you can find in the wormholes. Instead, they are normal encounters and you can soft reset for them. We will try to get the shiny Poipole by 333 3. That would be good. That would be good. I would be very happy with that. Because that would mean we get it tonight. Because that's what I said. I really, really would like to get it tonight. I think that would be super cool. To like end the year with a shiny. You know, finishing this hunt that we started almost a month ago at this point, if not more. Game Freak says the method is kind of for new people to Pokemon that want to get a shiny and they want to the experience of getting a shiny, and then they made the simple wormhole method. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it is. Is like it's for people who don't want to spend all that time getting shinies. Like they don't want to spend hours and hours and hours going through it in a normal method. But at the same time, that's kind of what was cool about shinies. Is like it's one of those things, just like getting a really good competitive Pokemon, that you either have to get really lucky in finding it random, or like you have to know what you're doing to get it. At the end of the day, it doesn't make shinies, it doesn't make any of the other shinies less valuable, but I feel like those 20 that are available through that method are a little bit more of the like, okay, anyone can get those ones, you know? Like, that's been my opinion on it. That has been my opinion on it, and I do agree that wormholes are really fun to do, which is why I want to go and hunt more. We've been here since 200 encounters. Yeah, that was like the first day that we did this. That was either the first day or the second day. I think we got through over 200 in the first day. A lot of people showed up. A lot of people showed up for that stream. For that first one. I think that was like my biggest stream in a long time. A shiny is still a shiny. It is, yeah, for sure. HEV got his shiny Suicune after 4,770 soft resets. He called his mom. Well, there you go. There you go. Viridian, you just got a shiny Barbicle in the wormhole. Awesome, man. You have no shiny charm. Can you get a shiny Cresselia? Yeah. It's just the shiny charm would increase your odds about 3-fold. You say that the wormhole shinies aren't lesser in value. All right, yeah. Like, no, that's just for me personally. Like, I know that a shiny is a shiny, and however I catch it's how I catch it. But I do, personally, I think a lot of it is I prefer the methods. Like, I prefer the other methods that have existed. But that might just be one of those things where, you know, as they add new methods in the future, they're all going to kind of seem like meh to me if they weren't out before I started, you know? Koijike, sorry, I know I mispronounced your name there. Welcome to the stream. Started to watch when you were on the end of Treecko hunting. Yeah, that was a while ago. Glad you were able to stick around through all the weird issues we had around that time. Since technically, with that logic, every shiny is low in value since anyone can hack them. Yeah, I mean, that is true. That is true. For sure. And it's definitely one of those things where any shiny you don't like have proof that you actually caught it is kind of one of the... You can look at it with skepticism. For sure. So that is true, Tony. I get where that's coming from. Yeah, I really wouldn't call it too much of a debate. Is there any way you can help the stream? I mean, just participating in it is really, like, the best way. Because, like, they aren't... Like, these streams are really only super fun and entertaining for everyone involved when, like, everyone's actually involved with it and talking and stuff. Donating technically helps the stream a bit. Right now it's basically paying off this cap card I bought. But I feel weird asking people to. Like, that's, like, completely an optional thing that no one has to do at any point. Your parents hosted a New Year's party, just a load of middle-aged drunk people. I mean, yeah, that's probably most New Year's parties that aren't, like, college-age parties. And what's up, Ryan Palmer? Welcome to the stream. We can't really stay for a long day. Hey, that's all good, man. That is all good. It's good to see you, though. What made you start YouTube? I just kind of... I'd been shiny hunting for a while. Actually, before that even. Like, I'd kind of always considered I'd like to do something on YouTube, but never knew what I would be able to do. Because I tried making Let's Plays and stuff that I never posted just because they were, like... I don't know, they didn't feel good. Like, they didn't feel like something I would have wanted to watch myself. So I didn't want to post them. But I got into shiny hunting a little over a year ago now, like sometime in middle of December last year. And I decided that, and I started watching some live streamers because of that. Like, that was the first time I ever actually watched live streaming to like follow streamers instead of just like, excuse me, things like big events like RLCS or just general like competitions. Like, it was the first time I'd watched a streamer for their personality. And I watched a couple streamers, mainly random 10s, for a while, and I kept shiny hunting. And then over the summer, I decided, you know what, I actually want to like start streaming myself. Like, I think that'd be really fun. So I got like a cheapo cap card for my game, or from not even my GameCube, for my friend's GameCube that he's letting me borrow, and use the Game Boy player so that I could start streaming Gen 3 games, and that's just kind of how that started. Get a shiny Poipole on your first soft reset. That is incredibly lucky, Mudkip Games. What's your favorite shiny? Yours is Ho-Oh. Mine is Milotic. And what is up, Super Jose 800? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're about to start shiny hunting a Zekrom and Oras. Well, good luck to you, Mewtwo. Hopefully you get that pretty quickly. Do you still watch random 10s because you do too? I haven't watched as much recently, admittedly. But yeah, I tune into Stan's streams whenever I can. I think a lot of it is he starts streaming either while I'm still streaming generally or right after I finish now. Like, since he changed up the schedule. And so that's just kind of lined up with the either A, I'm streaming so I can't watch the streams, or B, I finish streaming right as he starts, so I don't see it as soon as I turn off my stream. And after I turn off my stream, I kind of walk away from my computer for a bit, because I've been sitting here for like 2 hours straight. So unfortunately, I haven't tuned in as much recently, but I do still follow. I do still follow his streams. I found Mewtwo, Cobalion, and Azelf there, and you one-shot them. Nice. Well, I guess not really nice for one-shotting. You're past 9,000 for Poipole. Oh no. Oh no, Tony. I hope you get it soon, man. Like, have you passed 9,300 or have you just passed 9K? Because, dude, that is insane that you haven't gotten it yet. Like, legitimately, that is kind of crazy. I did see someone today on the Shiny Pokemon subreddit got up to, like, I think 14,000 soft resets for Poipole before getting it, which I think is ridiculous. But, hey, that happens. What portal is Grout on it? I don't actually know. Don't actually know. Wow, 5,200 Lightyears. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. You really want Shiny Mewtwo to appear? You're at 1,118 and nothing. This is your longest hunt ever. Well, the odds for that one, if you have the Shiny Charm and you're doing this in USUM, which is what I'm going to guess, then your odds should be about 1 in 1,378. But if you're doing it in any other games where you don't have the Shiny Charm, it could take a bit longer, for sure. Just past 9,100, so you'll try to get to 9,300 today. Tony, man, I hope you don't have to get to 9,300, though. The furthest you've gotten is 3,600 plus for a Ponyta egg. I still don't have it. Oh, in terms of shiny hunting? That is rough, man. That is rough. I don't even know how far my Cranidos eggs went. But it took 4 months of hunting on and off. And the on was, like, Masuda methoding every day. The off was doing other SOS chains for, like, a day. Technically, you're under odds with or without the Shiny Charm, and it isn't that much. I mean, yeah, but, like, still, like, when Doreen says it's their longest hunt, it just makes it feel longer, no matter if you're above odds or not. Bring back the Pokemon Rap Tag from 2015. Well, there you go. There you go. Used to think over 1,000 for a shiny was a lot. Yeah, you don't think that anymore. I mean, if your average is below 1,000, going above 1,000 is still a lot, and it also depends on the hunt. If you're doing SOS chaining or something, then yeah, I could definitely see over 1,000 is crazy. Like, that's where that one Young Goose I got came in at like 1,600, which is ridiculous for SOSing. Like, those odds are way lower than 1,000. But at the same time, you gotta, when you're doing a hunt like this where your odds are 1 in 4,000, it's a lot different. But it is still really rough when it goes past that. We need to get Sprite to sponsor you. If they just give me a free Sprite, that would be amazing. At this point, though, they've gotten so much screen time. They almost need to, right? What are the odds with the Shiny Charm? You missed it. You're doing it in Ultra Moon. With the Shiny Charm in Ultra Moon, your odds would be 1 in, I think, 1,398 or something. Something along those lines. Or like 3,000, or 1 in 1,397. Something like that. But if you don't have the Shiny Charm, without the Shiny Charm, the odds are 1 in 4,096. What are the odds for Cresselia? Those would still be the same as like the base odds of the game. So it'd be something like 1 in 4,096 without the Shiny Charm, and then 1 in 1,398 with the Shiny Charm. Then again, you don't think it's much anymore since you're over 9,000. True. Done working on the decks for tonight. Going to continue playing through Moon. Alright. There you go. Always gotta take a break sometimes. Hope to get it soon then. Yeah, I hope you were able to get it soon, Dayreen. Shiny Charm odds and Usum are 1 in 1,365. Thank you, Cosmic Videos. I was close. I was kind of close. And what's up, Lila Curtis? Welcome to the stream. You have to hunt it again for Naganadel. Yeah. Hopefully that hunt goes more quickly, though. Like, you gotta think about it. This hunt was unlucky, so the next hunt's gonna be, like, super lucky, right? I'm an Ultra Moon instead of Moon. I gotcha. Might just catch a Beedrill and say it's shiny and Naganadel. There you go. Who would know the difference? No one. Everyone would believe you. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, now hunting Sizer. Alright. Get a 1 encounter shiny Sigilyph. Awesome. If it was it in the wormholes? Because in the wormholes, I think the shinies you get there are either always shiny or not at all, depending on the wormhole you go through. It was random. Oh, nice. That's cool then. I was also sorry, like, if you heard the noise of me hitting the table. Worm you holes. But, like, why you? Why you there? Cyanoibat. Welcome to the stream, by the way. This game is so stupid. What about it so stupid? Gotta go see him. See if he's not here. Alright, see you later, Grungy. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope you have a good New Year's, man. Good to see you, as always, and hope to see you again soon. Well, shiny hunt, Stakataka, I think is what it is called. Yes, I believe. Yeah, that's in Ultra Moon, right? So I think I'll be able to hunt that. I don't know if I can get the shiny charm before I hunt that or not. But however we have to go about hunting it, we'll go about hunting it for sure. You should do a hunt tonight. Yeah, go for it, man. Oh, your circle bad's glitchy. No, that stinks. That really stinks, man. Happy New Year's to everyone. Well, thank you, Lila. Thank you. Yeah, it's not quite New Year's for me either, Rawl. Not quite. We got a little bit. S Gonzalez 22. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, I'm in Eastern time in the U.S., which means still got a little over 3 hours left until New Year's. I mean, go for it, Vanillix, man. Go for it. Your odds are the same as mine right now. You're new. I better sub. Well, welcome to the stream, Dark Greninja. Hope you enjoy it. And Jaren Neal, welcome to the stream. The struggle to buy Ultra Balls was real. Oh, like you just kept missing it in the menus? That stinks. And Dark Ninja, thank you for the sub. Subscribe? Well, thank you, Jaren. I appreciate it. Oh, so you can't catch it once you've hunted for it? In that case, I am gonna have to hunt for it, I guess, before I get the shiny charm then. Unless I just get someone to trade me one for my decks. Which I might just do, honestly. Honestly, that'd make it easier. That's why you're going to hunt it right when you do that mission. There you go. Yeah, I guess that works. That would definitely work for that. You lost your soft reset count for Cresselia. Well, that stinks, but hopefully you get it soon. Nonetheless, I hope you get it soon. You get 2 Stuckatuckas. You can catch 1, then get Shiny Charm, then you can do it again. Really? I'll have to look into that and double check everything to make sure I can still do that. That sounds like a plan, Dayreen. Mere Shiny Groudon. Good luck to you, Darker Ninja. Hopefully you can get that Groudon. Hopefully you can get it. I want to get that. I really want to get all the shiny legendaries. I want to get every shiny Pokemon I can. But I really want to get the Hoenn trio. That's like my goal, is to get Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza. Better concentrate. You better do that. Better do that. Make sure you don't fail it or anything, because that would really stink. So you're not talking for a while. That's all good. How do you evolve type Null? It evolves with happiness. Or friendship. I think it's friendship, right? Still having watch time, though. There you go. There you go. Your hands are freezing and it's 64 inside. You don't know why. That is kind of cool. That is a little bit chilly. Think you're going back to school on Wednesday. Hey, I mean, you still got a few more days of break then. Still got a few more days. I've got a little bit longer just because college tends to have a bit more time before classes go back. But I don't have too long. How do you get it friendly? You just have to keep it in your party and get a bunch of steps in. It's happiness, friendship, or whatever. Goes up if it wins battles. It goes down if it gets KO'd in battles. If it's holding the Soothe Bell, it goes up more quickly. You have school in 2 more days. And you go back Tuesday. Man, so winter break is coming to an end for a lot of people here pretty soon. Still have another week. There you go, Dayreen. I hope you guys are able to enjoy the last few days of your breaks. And I am still sorry for any, like, random dips that are happening. These aren't happening consistently enough for it to be, like, an actual problem, I would say. But they are happening consistently enough that I'm noticing them and I'm like, why are these happening, you know? Started break on the 15th. There you go. So you have had, like, over half a month off at this point for sure. So, like, you're going to have, like, what, about 3 weeks at the end of it, which isn't bad. That's not bad. Hope you get it. Well, thank you, Mudkip Games. I hope to get it soon. I want to get it today, because today would be, like, the coolest day to get it, because, you know, it'd be, like, a way to end the year. You got back to school on Tuesday. Yeah, it really stinks. It really stinks that all these breaks are coming to an end eventually. Rainbow Beans don't affect friendship. Yeah, those affect the affection, which is a different thing. That's for, like, Sylveon evolving and just in general basically getting better luck in terms of, like, crit hits or evasions and stuff in battles during the story. Pokemon EAT version for Gen 8. There we go, X-Rider. What would be the sister game then? Do you mind if you go watch Jubilee stream? I mean, I don't mind what you do. I don't mind what you do. If you want to go watch someone else's stream, then by all means, go do that. You tried it on Eevee for Sylveon and type Null. Is type Null affection then? Because I don't think... Well, KBot22, thank you for the sub. But I don't think that type Null's affection. I thought type Null was by the same kind of happiness as, like, Espeon and Umbreon. Because Sylveon, it definitely works. Because that's how Sylveon's supposed to work. It was supposed to be to introduce, like, refresh and stuff. Type Null instantly evolved? Okay, maybe it helps then. I'm not sure. Type Null's friendship. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, she just uploaded her stream. Ah, so it ended then? I gotcha. Do I love pasta? I like pasta. Depends on the pasta, though. There's certain type that I really like and certain type that it's just kind of not that great. But I feel like that's how it is for everyone. I leave 2 Pokemon to breed. What should they be? Generally, I just leave a Ditto in whatever I want. Okay, about 22. Thanks for your hunt. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I use all the luck I can get at this point. I really don't want this hunt to go past full odds. Yeah, hopefully we can get Poipole today too, because like I said, a shiny on New Year's Eve would be a great way to end the year. Probably had high friendship then. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that would be the case. Americans say pasta so weird. How do I say it weird? Do I have the shiny charm? I don't roll. I do not have the shiny charm, but the shiny charm does not affect this hunt in any way. Because Poipole is... What am I trying to say? Because Poipole is a gift Pokemon, it's not actually encountered in a normal way. Evolving Titan Null was a chore, but you did it before Rainbow Rocket. And since you get all the memory drives this time, so that is quite helpful against Rainbow Rocket. Well, there you go. You want a shiny hunt in the Heligo, but can't get the right Ultra Place. Ah, that stinks. That stinks. I know that's going to be a bit of a challenge for me, is getting to the right spots for the Ultra Beasts. You got off the 22nd of December and going back on the 2nd of January. Ooh, that's a pretty short break, Lila. That is a pretty short break. I think my sisters might be around that long, though, too. I think they get more time off in the summer, though. Say pasta instead of pasta. I mean, I just say pasta. I don't add an R in there. Yeah, that's pretty much how I said it. Pasta. Pretty much. I've only done like 3 soft resets in 5 minutes. Dude, that is really rough, man. That's really rough, Mewtwo. Like, is there any way to fix that L button? I feel like there has to be. Really want the shiny Cresselia? Well, good luck, Rawl. I hope you're able to get it quickly. You know, I hope that doesn't take you long, man. Because eventually I'm going to have to do that hunt too. Because my goal, I think, is I have to get... Once I get Poipole, I can complete the Pokedex. And once I've completed the Pokedex, I'm going to start doing hunts for things like the Ultra Beasts. And once I've got the Ultra Beasts, I'm going to start going for every legendary in order. So go through, like, you know, Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos, then move up to Ho, Lugia, then go through the legendary beasts, then Hoenn, then, like, Hoenn legendaries, and move my way up chronologically through them. I think that would be a really fun way to go about those hunts, personally. So I think that is my goal. I don't have the button. Yeah, no, like, that's really rough. Like, there's, like, did it, like, break off or something? Because it really stinks. I wish there was a way you could fix that. Does the shiny charm harm? Bleh. I was, like, half holding a sneeze back there, so I just, like, gave him the middle of a sentence. Stupid question. Does the shiny charm help with odds in Ultra Space? Really want shiny Guzzlord? It does help. It does help with those odds, yes. You went past the white wormhole? Oh no, Mr. Mishroos. You're hunting Virizion after Mewtwo. Well, good luck, Dayreen. Got Ho yesterday as a shiny. Awesome. Congratulations. Hope 2018 is much better. I hope it is for you too, Snorlax. I hope it is for you too. I hope 2018 is just a good year for everyone. Your circle pad glitches downward almost all the time. Man, that is really rough. That's really rough, man. Like, that just kind of seems like it's to the point that it might just be time for a new 3DS, but unfortunately, you know, I understand that might not be an option. Mecha, you got shiny Zapdos, full odds, and 5 soft resets. Dude, that is lucky. Congratulations. Welcome to the stream, by the way. And Hunter, Roblox, and more, thank you for the sub. Took it out because the wire was broken. Okay. So it was actually like broken, and there's not like a way to fix it. I gotcha. That really stinks. I feel for you, Mewtwo. I feel for you. Cause my I don't have the exact same problem, but my regular, like, my 3DS that I had before my cap card one, it has some battery issues that aren't, like, actually the battery being dead, but, like, something internally where it'll just randomly shut off. Like, if it goes into sleep mode and I open it back up, it just turns off entirely. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to really fix it because I homebrewed it, which means Nintendo's going to look at it and laugh. So, yeah, I can't exactly fix it at the moment. My one hope would be that a new battery fixes it, but I just haven't been in the mood to get a new one. Send you your luck. Although it seems like you've lost some of it. Hey, I mean, any luck is wanted luck, though, to be honest. Like, we are getting dangerously close, in my opinion, to full odds for this Poipole, so I'm hoping to get it soon. The Cresselia is the longest SR you've ever done. Well, I hope that it goes quickly and you're able to get it. Reached ultra deep space. Awesome, Mr. Matruth. Awesome. Also, guys, I know you guys mention this occasionally that, like, the previous slideshow, like, glitches out. And I've always kind of, like, I've known it happens. But, like, I look over and I can see that it's not happening on, like, my preview here. So it's something in the encoding that, like, glitches out occasionally. Like, something between what I see here and what gets uploaded to YouTube, there seems to be a little bit of a glitch. So I know it shows up in the videos afterwards as well. But, like, it doesn't show out on my layout. Or show up on my layout, which is kind of interesting. You get your Poipole on, like, 6.5 thousand. You lost count. Well, that is pretty high. That's pretty high, Hunter. What if your Poipole is shiny a hidden ability? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. What's up, Taiwan? Welcome to the stream. The hunt's going pretty well. Not successful yet, but I'm hoping for it to be successful today. You get it faster? I hope so, Hunter. I hope so. That is my ultimate goal. I want to get it before we pass odds. I want to have this hunt be a lucky hunt. Congrats on upgrading to the slick shiny Poipole gift. Well, thank you, Christian. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, by the way. What color is shiny Alolan Vulpix? His Poipole. It is kind of a little bit purple. Anthony Pounds, thank you for the sub. You can't be level 105 on Pokemon Shuffle. I've never played Pokemon Shuffle personally, so I don't know how I would be able to help there. You've only ever soft resetted for Latias, but you gave up. I feel you. I feel you, me too. Like, soft reset hunts, if you haven't really done them before, can definitely be rough. What if Ultra Beast had hidden abilities other than Beast Boost? That would be interesting. That'd be interesting. They'll definitely, like, make using them a little bit less predictable, I feel. It's a Mega Ampharos. Okay. How long until New Year's for you? About 3 hours for you. Same here, Taiwan. Same here. In like a minute, it will be 3 hours until midnight. This is your second shiny hunt. Well, I hope that your second hunt is successful. Yeah, Tony is really up there with the Poipole soft resets, which I feel really bad for him. I feel really bad for you, man. You got shiny Latias today. After a week of hunting, you named it Yellow Submarine because why not? There you go. Why not? What's up, David Gamer? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, guys. Sorry for like the internet issues. I really shouldn't be having them here. I'm wired in. There should be no problems. But we will see if they don't. If they get any worse than they are, because right now it's about like, it's still like 93% with 0 dropped frames. So I'm gonna say that's still fairly successful. If it starts getting worse, again, I'll go and double check. You're hunting Poipole last unless you get bored and you want it sooner. There you go. Like, that makes sense, though. That makes sense. Granted, like, there's only the one Poipole per game, and I think Poipole counts towards the Shiny Charm, right? Because that's kind of why we're getting it, is because we need it for the Shiny Charm. And because it's a gift Pokemon, so it's not going to be affected by our odds at all. Or it's not going to have its odds affected at all. Is what I meant to say. It's officially 2018 here. Happy New Year's, everyone. Well, Happy New Year's to you, Cosmic Videos. Happy New Year's to everyone else who it just became midnight for. Weren't the Lottie twins shiny locked in Oras? I don't think they were, actually. I think it was only the Weather Trio. I think it was the Weather Trio and Deoxys that were shiny locked in Oras. I will be streaming at midnight. If you aren't, you should drop by your stream. I probably won't, Taiwan. I have to hop off a little after 10. Like, I'm streaming until 10 at least, and then after that I might go a little bit longer, depending on how we're feeling and depending on, like, the number of encounters we're at kind of stuff. But, unfortunately, I can't go all the way to midnight. It was New Year's, like, 15 hours ago for you. Well, there you go. Dang. Yeah, no, not quite New Year's for me here in the U.S. yet. Should have soft resetted the Lotties when you played Alpha Sapphire. I feel like I should have too, but I wasn't into shiny hunting back then, so I don't really regret it, you know? Like, I sit here and go, darn, I could have hunted all these different things that I won't be able to hunt again without, like, resetting saves. But at the same time, like, I wasn't into shiny hunting back then, and I don't think it would have been enjoyable for me then. When here play Overwatch, I own Overwatch. I don't play it, though. Like, I've kind of found I don't really enjoy it too much. I know at least one of the mods, I believe 2 of the mods, potentially 3 of the mods that aren't here are probably out playing their placements for Season 6 right now. What's up, Mr. Grubbs? Welcome to the stream. Should you buy Ultra Sun just for the shiny legends and Poipole? If you want to, Mr. Matruse, that is completely up to you, and if you think that it is worth it for yourself. How would you react if you accidentally soft reset over shiny Poipole? I would be very sad. I would be very sad. Because, like, that would really kind of stink, you know? Like, we've gone this far, we've gone multiple weeks at this point. We just need to get this darn shiny. In Alpha Sapphire, you can only soft reset Latios, and Aura in Omega Ruby, you'd only be able to soft reset Latios, right? Well, that would make sense. We're shiny hunting for Groudon if you don't know. Ah, that's what you mean by the pack of cheese, then. I gotcha. Haven't seen or heard from Indy or Queen in a while. I know Indy is doing placements right now. Like, I know Indy's doing placements right now. I talked to him before the stream started. Queen might be doing New Year's stuff, and Brad is definitely doing New Year's stuff. And I know Mel is pretty busy with stuff this weekend as well. It's 7 p.m. for you, alright? Oh yeah, because you're on Mountain Time. Alpha Sapphire, you get Latias during the story. Yeah, because you're like, your mom like mentions like, oh, by the way, we saw whatever, or there was a Pokemon in the sky. What color was it? At least in Emerald they do that. But yeah, in Alpha Sapphire, it's like part of the story. Yep. Maybe you should feed your DSGs to get cheese yourself. Maybe. Can't reset and learn this story. I think it's a roaming Pokemon, right? Which just makes it really a pain in the butt to soft reset. Timmy the Turtle, what is up? Welcome to the stream. You just encountered a shiny Magikarp. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations. You've lost count of your Moltres soft resets. I think that's alright. I mean, you just gotta keep soft resetting. Doesn't matter what the number is. You've got shiny Poipole. Flare, congratulations. You've gone this long, and if you failed it, you would cry. Dude, I would feel so bad for you, Tony. Getting ready to hunt Xerneas. Well, good luck, K-Bot. Hopefully you're able to get it. Hopefully you are able to get it quickly. What time is it where I live? Well, Michael, welcome to the stream. But it is 9:05 p.m. where I live right now. So, yeah, we've got about 3 hours until New Year's ourselves. You soft reset over shiny Mewtwo. No, dude, that is awful. That is awful, Hunter. Rip. Times where I live. It is, like I said, it is 9:05 p.m. for us, so we've got about 3 more hours until New Year's. Rip hopes and dreams. That is rough, though. That's rough. Same time for you, too. Well, there you go. I feel like there's a lot of people that it's, you know, Eastern time. But yeah, that really stinks, Hunter. That really stinks. I understand, Hunter. I understand taking a break after that. It's kind of shiny magic orb. Awesome, Timmy. Awesome. Congratulations. Feel so bad for you. I know, like, losing a Pokemon, like, any kind of shiny is awful. Where do I live? Like, I don't get very specific about it, but I will say I live in the eastern part of the U.S. That's generally as specific as I'll go, just, you know, for, like, privacy and such. During the stream, I hope you have good luck and get it today. Well, welcome to the stream, Acids. And Timmy the Turtle, thank you for the sub. But how are you doing today, Acids? You're currently winning a shiny race. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. I've never done it. Well, actually, I was about to say I've never done a shiny race, but I have done one. I have done one race for a shiny Baneri. You're at 11:55 for it. Keep going to reclaim it. I definitely recommend going for it again. But I'm also not going to judge anyone for taking a little bit of a break with that. What's up, Domino Master? Welcome to the stream as well. You live in South Carolina. All right. All right. In a couple days, you're going to go get something else on your Ultra Moon game. Yeah, like, I definitely understand. Like, after soft resetting over the shiny, just being like, I'm going to take a break for a bit because, like, you don't want to think about it kind of thing. You're stuck on Ultra Necrozma. Well, personally, Flare, the way I got through Ultra Necrozma was, no, excuse me. A Zoroark at the front of my party and a Milotic at the back. Because Zoroark isn't affected by Photon Geyser, and because Milotic is, like, it's super effective against Milotic, Necrozma thinks it's trying to hit Milotic, so it does no damage to Photon Geyser, and Zoroark can get off a good few hits. And then Milotic was able to tank one hit and use Dragon Tail to finish it off. Reclaim what? Hunter here was trying to get a shiny Mewtwo and accidentally soft reset over it. Ratty Tatty, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And you live in North Carolina. Nice, Flare. Nice. Do you want to join the race? It goes into the new year. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to really join it. Because I'm streaming for about another hour or so before I have to hop off for the night. So I'm just hoping personally to get to this Poipole before the new year here. What if you get Poipole on your birthday? That would be pretty crazy, Mr. Grubbs. That would be pretty crazy, I gotta say. Alright, I will try. I will try to call you Red. I might forget. I might call you Flare a few times. Just because I'm trying to read these names off. And I'm not great with names. A soft reset over a shiny Kyogre. After only 6 hours of soft resets, took a break and went back for 2 days later. Reclaimed it in 1/6 the time. Well, there you go. That is insanely fortunate. Yeah, that is really nice. That is really nice. Yeah, like, because there are always those people who, like, get shinies super early, then they soft reset over it and don't get it again for forever. Like, all their luck was gone in the moment. Like, I feel you there. And Nye the Fry, thank you for the sub. Why did I stream so late? Because I ended up accidentally not being home at 5. I ended up not leaving where I was this afternoon until 5. So I didn't get back here until about 7:30ish. So I started at 8 and I'm just going to go to 10. Still a normal 2-hour stream, plus or minus, or mainly plus. We're definitely not going to be any shorter, but definitely a normal stream plus a few minutes. Changing the name for Ground, and you're going to name it Chunky Cheese. Okay, that's a pretty funny name. That's a pretty funny name. You got a Guzzler and 21 soft resets. An insane shiny. Like, dude, that is awesome, Timmy. That is awesome. It's an Adamant Nature Kyogre, though. Is that a bad nature for it? Hoping that you can get a shiny Litten before the new year. I hope so too, Assets. I hope so. I'm hoping to get a Poipole before the new year. And it would be really awesome if it showed up on this encounter 333. If we go another hour to make a Poipole, I'm like Vanilla. Unfortunately, like I can't go too much later because, like I said, I have some stuff my mom wants me to do. That she wants me to do kind of around 10 because, like I said, I was gonna start streaming at 8. So she's like, "Oh, you'll be done at 10." I was like, "I guess." So yeah, we might go a few minutes longer, just like wrapping some things up if we want to get to an even number or whatnot. But can't go too much later. Can I trade you? Unfortunately, I don't have a way to really trade right now. This 3DS isn't hooked up to the internet. And it's been a real pain in the butt about getting hooked up to the internet. Tell me, should you sleep now or not? Is your call? I say it's still your call. Like, I don't think that's a call I can really make for you there. It's already New Year, so you didn't. For me, it's not New Year yet. For me, I've still got like a little less than 3 hours, so I'm hoping to get it here in the next hour or so. Don't like decisions though. Well, then maybe do something like in bed, so that if you are tired, you can just fall asleep. You know, like middle ground. Like you're not falling asleep yet. But once you are tired enough to fall asleep, you're already there. 3DS is... Dude, I mean, you've already mentioned there's so many problems with that one, Mewtwo. Like, it probably is about time for a new one, I'd say, from the sounds of it. Yeah, I know. Mewtwo's just saying, like, their 3DS is kind of jacked up. Different time zones and stuff, indeed. You have a shiny Milotic and you don't use it, you can trade it if you want. Well, thank you for the offer, Mr. Retruse, but I also have a shiny Milotic myself, as well as a shiny Feebas. As soon as I saw what shiny Milotic looked like, I immediately went and hunted for one, just because I really, really wanted it. You have a Galaxy 3DS, that's awesome, man, that is really cool. I've got, this is my, like, 3DS, my original one that I had, which is, like, a new 3DS XL. It's just, like, the gray, and if you look at it, not even really closely, you can see how beat up the paint is on it. And then my cap card is one of the new 2DS XLs. I wonder when we're getting a 3-hour stream. Hopefully we can get another one in soon, Mr. Grubbs. It's just been, like, I was like, oh yeah, I can stream more on break, and then I've slept in and then had plans happen. More often than not. Which is, the first one's definitely my fault. The second one is partially my fault, partially just, like, there's certain things I can't avoid having happen at certain times. But yeah, so it is unfortunate, and I do apologize. I know I mentioned that there was going to potentially be a lot more longer streams over winter break, but it's kind of almost been the opposite, where I've taken more days off than normal. But it has just been the holidays, and they've been kind of hectic. Alright, you're heading out. See you later, cool boy. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon. Taking a break from shiny hunting Mewtwo and from stream. You'll be back soon. Alright, see you later, Dayreen. Thanks for tuning in. Jacob Burton, welcome to the stream as well. You got a shiny Mewtwo today. Congratulations. Nicknamed your Ho-Oh, the most scariest and fearful name in the world. My name was Steve. Whoa. That might be a little bit scary for the stream here, Allison. Not gonna lie. You rarely actually finish video games. I'm honestly in the same boat, Adion. Like, I tend to finish games that have more to do after them. Like, they have more completion stuff after the game's over. But, like, single-player campaign games that are, like, fairly long, or, like, open-world games, I tend to have so much trouble finishing. Like, Odyssey, I beat the game in, like, 2 days. And I'm slowly working on 100%ing it. And I'll probably make it to, like, 70-75% of, like, the moons and stuff. Before I'm like, I'll play something else, and then I never pick up Odyssey again type deal. But, like, Breath of the Wild, I put down for a little bit, and I'm completely lost on where I am and need to restart. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I still haven't beaten either. I've never beaten my copy of Moon. I just used it to, like, get halfway through the game a couple of times. There are a lot of single-player games I own that I haven't beaten the campaigns of. Like, it's bad. It's bad. You're just wormhole hunting and chilling out listening to Mario Odyssey music. There you go. That sounds like a good way to spend the time. The Y and home buttons are also iffy. Ooh, that's rough. Like, that just sounds like an all-around problem 3DS. I'm sorry, so you kind of don't care what you're saying. I gotcha. How many moons do I have? I think about 250 to 280. I don't know. Somewhere between 250 and 300. So I can't get to the... Like, I don't want to spoil the game. So like, I can't get to the last area. Like, I know... I've been spoiled. I know there's another area I can get to that I don't have the moons for. I cannot get there yet. You finished your longest shiny hunt this morning. Finally found shiny Guzzlord after a week of resetting. Nice, Christian. Nice. Congratulations. Aren't there around 999 moons? I don't think there's quite 1,000. I don't think there's quite that many. How far is the new donk in the story of Odyssey? Because that's where he last for a few days ago. I think like halfway through, I want to say. Might get Odyssey to get a switch than it was supposed to. Yeah, no, so I gotcha. Like, I was trying to not spoil anything. Yeah, I still haven't actually beaten that part, Timmy. I haven't beaten, like, I haven't beaten the part there. I've almost beaten. I've gotten to the last section. And then I got hit and was like, that was... I'm gonna call shenanigans there. Like, it just did not seem right, but whatever. What's up, Hutch? Welcome to the stream. We're going for the same thing. Well, good luck to you. Hopefully you can get it soon. Hopefully you can both get it soon. Can you get like a Mario 64 outfit? Yeah. It's basically an intense level. The hardest part is the Pokémon parkour. What's up, Koodles? Welcome to... Oh yeah, no, I know what you're... Yeah, no, I haven't done that. I got that mixed up with another part. I'm right before that. I'm at the tower before that. And like the, I guess technically kingdom, even though it's not really a kingdom. Need to press the power, then close your 3DS to get to the home menu. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. What's up, John Drawing with you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And Anthony Pounds, Team Skull Grunt sent out a trubbish. So you called it rubbish. Making some rhymes there. Your Google Home Mini has a really loud speaker and it plays a song you could hear through your closed doors and headphones. That is pretty loud. That is pretty loud. And Anthony Davison, thank you for the sub. You're ultra wormhole hunting. Alright, good luck. Good luck. I hope you find something soon. Spend a shiny feel in your Ice Friend Safari on the first encounter. Awesome, X-Rider. Congratulations on that. That's really cool. The Mario 64 place in Mushroom Kingdom is Easter. Yeah. Can I give you a comment? You're speechless. Just please read it. I'll see if I can find it real quick. You went on Moon, did a wormhole run, and I got a shiny Mewtwo. You're speechless. Well, dang, that is awesome, Hunter. Congratulations, and you master balled it, so you are set there. Congrats if you were actually able to get that back, man. If you feel like it, you can post it in the like shiny showcase chat that we have in our Discord, which is linked in the description down here. You only have one shiny, well, red. You can always go for more. There's never anything stopping you there, I don't think. Yeah, it's never too late to hunt any. You're targeting shiny Yon Mega. Well, good luck, John. Good luck. I still need to do some more wormhole hunting. I've only actually ever found one thing in the wormhole. What Pokemon should you go hunting for? What game are you hunting for it in, Anthony? You can't. You're stuck. How are you stuck? Figure out yourself. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been trying to do. The only like amount of hints I've taken is one friend who had Odyssey that I was talking to, and we were just like, we traded a couple locations on moons with each other, like, just being like, how do we actually get these? Like, a couple that we were really stuck on, that we were, like, in person talking about it. And, then I've been using Toad. Like, I've been paying 50 coins to get the location on the map for a couple of them, just because I'm like, you know what, I need this. I don't really want to do anything. I don't want to deal with it otherwise. Oh, you're stuck on a crow's map. I gotcha. Yeah, the dark typing definitely helps some with Zoroark. Hope you found this giant Poipole. Well, thank you, John. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'm hoping to find it. Hopefully, you can get that Yon Mega, too. Like I said, I want to get this today. Today would be the absolute best day to get this shiny, I say, because it would mean that we can get it before the new year and end end 2017 with a successful shiny hunt. But we do need to get the shiny for that to be the case. Yeah, he's great help. Yeah, he really is. There's only one thing. There's one moon in the Cascade Kingdom that he has told me the location for, he hasn't told me the location for. And that's what's rough. I think, yeah. No, there's like one moon that is one of those secret pathways, and one that he is like, oh, I don't have any more information for you at the moment. Or at all, like I have no more moons to tell you about. And there's one completely blank space that he hasn't told me about. Like there's 2 blanks, and he's told me about one. So there's one that I'm actually lost on. Shiny Scyther at 218 Sofries, that's awesome, Mudkip Games. And you're back, well, welcome back. Oh, Have you tried looking for Peach in every kingdom? I haven't looked at every kingdom yet, but I've been going through the kingdoms in order and trying to get as many of the moons as I can without talking to Toad. And then I'm gonna go back and talk to Toad, and anything I'm left with that I'm really stuck on, I'll either end up breaking down and looking up, or like just spending a lot of time figuring it out. So I've talked to Peach in Mushroom Kingdom, or not Mushroom Kingdom because you can't talk to her there, in in the Cap Kingdom, in Cascade Kingdom, and Sand Kingdom. Haven't made it past there yet. Can I rap? Not like in the same sense that anyone can sing or draw, but only certain people can do it well. I cannot rap well. What's up, Kodo Black? Welcome to the stream. How have you been? It's been a while since I've seen you here. And Sixelpip, what is up? Haven't been here in a while. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while as well. How have you been doing? I'm doing well, and I have been pretty well over the past few months. Remember playing through Emerald and finding a shiny electric, but not knowing what it is and killed it because you thought your game broke? I feel like as a kid, I didn't know what shinies were. Like, I definitely know I didn't know what shinies were. I feel like I would have KO'd them thinking that they gave more experience points. You want not all 900 moons, you have 677 right now. That's what I'm hoping for. The one thing I'm mildly disappointed about is that there's not a cap on the amount of moons you can buy from the stores. Or at least there's not a reasonable cap. So I started buying a couple from one store, thinking, oh, they'll give me like 5, maybe, like 3. I was thinking like 3, you know, basically like a multi-moon you can buy. And that'll be it, and then they'll like stop me. But they didn't, so I went to like 5, and I was like, there's probably not a limit here. And then now in like, you know, the list, it shows that I've bought multiple from the store. I'm like, it just, I don't know, it ruins the look of the whole list for me. I'm like, ah, dang it. Like, now I feel like I'm either going to have to like go back and buy the exact same number of moons from each store, or just like accept that one thing's going to look really weird. It's been a ride though, thanks for asking. Well, I'm glad to see you here. I'm glad to see you here. 866 moons in Super Mario Odyssey, but when you buy unlimited moons, so you can get 999. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you can buy unlimited moons, which kind of stinks. In my opinion, it honestly kind of stinks. Have a good time. Hopefully you can come more often. Yeah, I hope to see you more often. Yeah, and I understand you can't stay. It's pretty late for you. It's starting to get pretty late for me. This is actually really late for me streaming normally. I just kind of goofed in my scheduling today and wasn't able to stream at the normal time. Should do a moon searching stream on Mario Odyssey. I've considered it. If I did that, though, it would be on Twitch. Like, I can 100% tell you that it would be on Twitch. Just because I don't want any kind of copyright strikes, but I would much rather have those on Twitch than on YouTube. Just in general. Since I've already had to deal with YouTube once, and YouTube's kind of the main thing here. That's just what you do. Yeah, like I was like, as a completionist, it's like it's one thing if like I only had bought the one. It's like okay, that's cool. You can buy one moon from there. It counts towards your list if you buy it from there. But then I went back to one and it showed that I could buy more, and I was like, oh sweet, that's awesome. I guess they like let you buy more either as the story progresses or just in general. I didn't notice. But then it just let me keep buying them. And I was like, well, and then it adds to my list and it shows that I've bought these. But there's not a max. There's not a complete level of that. So it's like, this is kind of, it feels rough to me. For the spinning bars, wait till Thursday. Alright, Karenchi. Alright. What's up, Elvis? Welcome to the stream. You're calling 3366. We will see, Hunter. We will see. You need to stay up till midnight. It is here. I'm going to be staying up until midnight. I just have to do some stuff, and I can't be streaming the whole time, unfortunately. If I could stream, I would. That would be a kind of fun way to do the new year. You can keep buying the moons in every Crazy Cap shop. Yeah, that's what I was kind of upset about, actually. Like, I get, like, being able to buy moons if you can't find them and you just want to get to the last part of the story. But, like, as someone who wants to complete... Like, I'm the guy who likes my lists and, like, my like, collections to look really organized. To the point that, like, you guys have kind of called me crazy on it. I call myself crazy on it. Catching literally everything in Pokeballs, unless it's a dire situation that I need to, like, Master Ball it. Like, everything else I will catch in Pokeballs. So for me, it's kind of one of those things that's a little bit annoying that now, like, in the Cap Kingdom, I have, like, a 4 next to the number of caps or the number of moons I have from the store. Hunt Poipole and Ultra Sun. Hunting Poipole and Ultra Sun and Patrat in black. No luck either. Well, good luck. Hopefully you're able to get it. Hutch. Hopefully you're able to get it soon. You're going to party and bring it. All right, we'll see you later, Mr. Patrice. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Hope to see you again soon. Did you get a very nice shot with a chain chomp? Where? I think I did. Oh, yeah, I think I know what one you're talking about. And that was actually frustrating how long that took. I'm not gonna lie. If it's the one I'm thinking about, there's like a very, very specific angle you had to hit it with. That was rough. I did get a chain chomp moon like that. I think they'll make another Mario game after Odyssey. I don't see why they wouldn't. It might be a while. Like, it might be, you know, like there's a massive gap between between Galaxy and Odyssey. But I can see whatever they make as their next console having one. Like, I think that's what they've kind of been doing, is they have, like, one on each system, really. Like, as their main, this is the big 3D Mario game for the system. Can you beatbox a second? I know I personally cannot. Yeah, they definitely will. No dislikes, no haters. It's always good having no dislikes. But I've never been really one to get upset about having dislikes on it. It took them ages to make Odyssey. I think it was more them just waiting for the Switch to be out than anything. Like, I think they may have seen the immediate kind of, like, not backlash, but it's like not really good public opinion that was had by the Wii U, so they didn't release it for the Wii U. Or they didn't release a Mario game for the Wii U, and they just put one on the Switch. If you play Odyssey from time to time, one dislike. Darn. Oh well. That kind of stinks. One hater. Oh well. I mean, some people are entitled to their opinion. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. If someone doesn't like it, they don't like it. It's all good. Can't really do much about it. They probably started developing the game right when the Switch was announced and being made. They were probably already developing it well before then. This is Nintendo. This is like in-house. They know about this kind of stuff. They've had way longer to work on these games than most people. You dislike Tony. How could you? How could you do that, man? I am hurt. I am hurt. I take that as a personal attack, Tony. Better get ready for this party. Alright, Darker Ninja. It was good seeing you. Hope to see you again soon. Have you ever licked the Switch cartridge because someone did and it was gross and tasted bad? I had to, just because they said that they tasted bad, so of course anyone that owned one is going to taste one. But my biggest problem with it is, it makes sense. It makes sense because they are, like, very tiny cartridges this time. Like, they're the size of my thumb. And, like, it'd be very easy for a little child to swallow one and it get, like, stuck in their throat. And that's not good PR. And that's just not good in general to think about as a human being. Is, like, making something that a kid could choke on. So, like, it makes sense to do that because now a kid's just going to spit it up. And there's not going to be any problem there. So, like, I completely understand it. My one problem is when I switch out the cartridges in my system, if I, like, happen to, like, you know, like I'm, like, rubbing my mouth or something, or, like, I eat something and, like, touch it with the hand that touched the cartridge, I can taste the cartridge off of that. Like, that's just how bitter it is that, like, it just rubs off on anything that touches it. Good luck on Shiny Poipole. Thank you, Dark Ninja. Yeah, see you later. Hope to see you again soon. And Greg Lane, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Good luck with fighting the 4 consecutive Brutals, especially Topper and Rango. They'll whittle you down. Harriet and Speedbird are easy. Yeah, Harriet and Speedbird were really easy. I keep getting to the 4th stage. I keep getting to the 4th stage and getting kind of roughed up after that. The rumors are they might change it to Nuon's battle system or Pokins. Change what? Change what's battle system? Who's ready for Pokemon on the Switch? I am. I definitely am. Oh, and Pokemon games on the Switch, they remove the Shinies battle system. Okay, on the Switch, Pokemon games on the Switch now. I don't want them to change the battle system. Like, Pokemon's battle system's too iconic to change it. Sure, it's super ridiculously simple in its basic turn-based strategy, or turn-based fighting, but, like, it's too iconic at this point. It's been 20 years. Just because they changed the, like, platform again doesn't mean they're going to change the battle system, I hope. Adding features here and there, yeah, I get. But I don't want, like, a brawler type game. That would honestly make me like Pokemon so much less. You're back. Welcome back, Hawkfish Hockey. Are you late? I mean, you're not really late, Natsu. We still got about 30 minutes left in the stream. So I personally always think that if you make it and the stream's still going, you aren't really late. There's a good chance this rumor is true since Mercy leaked Z moves and Gen 7 leaked this. That would be rough then. That would be pretty rough. I don't know, there's always hope though. There's always hope though, Tony. Because, you know, at some point someone might just be throwing stuff at a wall. Like, I don't know anything about the leaks for Gen 7, but like there's a point where people just might be throwing stuff at a wall and eventually something's gonna stick. Like, they just happen to get it right, but yeah, it could be true. It could be true. If it is, like, that's kind of unfortunate in my opinion. Because I don't really like real-time fighting games too much. Z-moves are an Alolan thing. Yeah, they are a Alolan thing. But, like, Tony's saying that the person that leaked that also leaked this, so they do have some credibility. What legendary should you hunt after Zekrom? I don't know, are you hunting in Oras still, or are you hunting in Usum? I forget which one you said. You just want Pixel Pokemon battling with awesome animations with pixel art. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going back to pixel art anytime soon. I feel like they've kind of firmly put themselves in 3D models, especially with the fact that the Switch is even more powerful. They're not going to take a more powerful system and go back. The person that leaked this leaks, there's a good chance it's true. Should you restart Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon? Of course, you'll trade over the good Pokemon. But you're going to actually catch every Pokemon you can and try to complete the Pokedex for one, because you can't be bothered after you complete it. Like, you're going to complete the Pokedex while you complete the game? I mean, more power to you, man. I always feel like it's easier to do that after the game, because you have stronger Pokemon that you're going to be doing this kind of stuff with, so you're more prepared for it. So it's easy to just, like, run around the region and catch stuff. But if you want to restart one, I don't know. I feel like whatever one you have a team you're less connected to. Like, if you're really connected to a team in one of the games, I would say don't delete that save. And delete the other one. But I don't know. Otherwise, I don't really know. Pie is good. What's up? Do you know why we make circle pizza, then put it in a square box and eat it in triangles? I don't know. People do weird things sometimes. People do weird things. I mean, just the triangle part makes sense for splitting it. And the square part makes sense for stacking the boxes. And then the circle part's how we make pizzas. And Pokemon should use Shiny Hunt. I don't know, do you want to do, like, SOS hunting, or do you want to do soft reset hunting? Gen 7 will be in 2019 anyway. I mean, Gen 7 is now. Gen 7 is now. Honestly, you're restarting Ultra Moon. Alright, Hunter. Alright. Shiny hit Rayquaza. There you go. That one you do need to catch a Groudon and Kyogre for before you can do it, though. Anyone else noticeably bite down, not up? Weird things, Pi is good. Weird things. Can you do this dances with motion controls? If that's a feature, I'm absolutely never using Z moves. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I've only used motion controls in Odyssey when it was absolutely necessary. Like, I'm just not a person to use motion controls. I turn them off in any game I can. SOS, what's that? It's a shiny hunting method in Gen 7 specifically because, like, Pokemon can call in for help in Gen 7. And they can if you use an Adrenaline mode, they'll continuously call in for help. And once you get above 70 calls for help throughout the chain, and the chain only breaks if you KO a Pokemon that, or if there are no Pokemon left on the field that are in the same evolution tree. So, like, if you were chaining, like, a Baneri, like I've chained in Ultra Sun, you can KO the original Baneri as long as you leave a Baneri there to call for help. And once you hit about 70 SOS calls, your odds of getting a shiny go up significantly. And they stay up until until the chain hits 255. Square boxes are easier to make than circle boxes. This is very true. This is very true for the boxes part. Gen 8 is late 2018 or February of March of 2019. I think it's going to be later than that. We're going to see it late 2019 at the earliest. Like, summer 2019, I feel, is the earliest we'll see any actual news about the story of the game. I feel like they're going to take their time with these games because it's their first attempt at the Switch, and they really have to get it right. What's up, Mel? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Long time no see, indeed. And it's not like you're any other reason as to why this stream is later than normal. Yeah, good chance versus believing it are definitely two different things. Personally, I don't want to really believe it. I don't feel like it'll happen. So that is my hope. They did say not to get our hopes up. I think they did. They're gonna do that because they don't want to be like, this game's gonna be freaking awesome, and then do something that we don't like, and everyone be like, they said it'd be awesome and it wasn't. So they'd rather tell us don't get our hopes up and then make a good game. You're hyped about a game called Shovel Knight DLC. Oh, Shovel Knight getting some DLC? I haven't played Shovel Knight. I feel like it's a game I'd be interested in playing, but then get very frustrated at very quickly. No one believes Z-moves would be a thing, but look what happened. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm really hoping they don't completely change up. Like, I can understand them doing things where they change up, like, the battle style, or they, like, not change up the battle style, where they add features in for a generation or something. You know, like, they added double battles, they added Z-moves, they added mega evolutions, all this kind of stuff. I don't think they'd change it all. Like, I don't think they'd pull a 180 here. So anyone played Xenoblade 2? I have not. I still need to play the original Xenoblade, or like Xenoblade Chronicles for my 3DS. Not Shovel Knight DLC with DLC. Can you call me on Discord? Unfortunately, I can't really take calls on Discord right now. Once I get done with this stream, I will not be able... I'll pretty much be away from my computer for probably the rest of the night. Not quite sure, though. This is they're going to make it like the anime battling in Gen 8. We personally think they should leave it with the 4 options if they make it like the anime battling equipped Pokemon, honestly. Like, that's kind of the thing, is I don't actually really like the style that they... Like, if like Tony said, it ends up being like Pokken, I'm not into that kind of game. Like, I'm legitimately not into that kind of game, like, at all. So I feel like that would kind of kill Pokemon for me. So I honestly don't think they'll do it. I'm very hopeful that they don't. The worst part about entering a dark room is that you don't have a light to help you find the light switch. This is true. What if, like, light switches had a little tiny, like, LED on them that lit up when they were off? They had 3 campaigns on Shovel Knight. It's a short game, but very good. See, like I said, I think I'd be interested in giving it a try, but I'm just not 100% sure. I guess not. There's still a Zelda on the Switch 4. True. There's still a lot of good games on the Switch. It wouldn't be like Pokemon. Nintendo makes money off of people battling. In Pokemon, they're not getting rid of the battle system. Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Is they know that's part of the formula that always works. So that's my hope. That's my hope. Obviously, we don't know anything until they actually confirm stuff. But my hope and my mind is with the idea that they aren't going to change something that drastic. Or do you say light up and the lights will be on? I don't know. That could ruin this. That could ruin the like mood if you were watching a movie and the movie said light up, and it just turns all the lights on. You take everything into fact before they confirm it. See, I like try to go the other way. Be very skeptical until they confirm something. Making it to 4,000 sovereigns, we're not going to get that far tonight. We are going for about another 20-ish minutes, probably a little bit longer than that. So I can't make it that far tonight, but hopefully we can get the shiny and we don't have to go that far. Gonna go watch Mega Man speedruns. Alright, see you later, Mewtwo. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Go to 3.5k. I don't think I'm getting in another 100 tonight, guys. That's like another hour. What's up, X-Rider? Notice you. I'm noticing you. If humans could fly, we consider exercise and never do it. Probably. Probably. Nothing is on fire. Fire is on things. I mean, there's got to be something on top of the fire. It might just be air. But it's on top of the fire. Lemon Gaming, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? That's what I'm hoping for, Tony. Okay, thanks. No problem, X-Rider. No problem. Piggy101, thank you for the sub. And what is up? Welcome to the stream, Piggy. As well as Aki the Fox, welcome. Why do you hear water dripping? Because the plumbing in my house goes down through a pipe that is right there. Like right off camera over there. It's like not even in the wall, it's outside the wall because this is a basement that was like a room that was built using space from the garage, so there's no like insulation or anything. So, like, when water's running, like, someone turns on a sink or runs the dishwasher or something, you'll hear water there, unfortunately. When you say forward or back, your lips move in that direction. They kind of do. They kind of do. What's up, Natsu? What's up, Natsu? There could be a Nintendo Direct coming around January, February. There might be. There might be. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see. I still feel like Pokemon news is way too far off to hear anything about. Stomach thinks all potatoes are mashed. Depends on how much you chew. Don't think you'll get the new Pokemon game till 2020. I'm kind of in that boat too, Josh. Personally, I think the absolute earliest we can start hearing stuff about a new mainstream game is like summer 2019. Like the earliest we'll hear stuff about it. With like maybe a rushed release in fall, but that would be terrible to like. It would be a very rushed release for it to happen fall 2019. But yeah, I'm thinking sometime 2020, probably fall 2020 is when we'll start seeing stuff. Start having a good chance of seeing stuff. They'll still hype up Pokemon next year. Okay, all right. Game Freak said they were aiming for the games to come out late 2018, early 2019. That's really rushed for a new engine on a new platform, though. Like, that's concerning to me, thinking as, like, from, like, the programming side of it. Hope they do take their time and want a great game. Yeah, same, exactly. Knowing how drastic of a change it's going to be, going to a completely different form factor, a completely different system architecture, and, like, a completely new engine. With everything, I want them to take their time. I feel like Sun and Moon and Yusum give us enough content to kind of be okay for the next couple years. I'd really rather them focus on making really, really good games. You want games to take their time? Same. They've been working on them for a while. So yeah, they've had people working on it since Sun and Moon came out. But it's not going to be as something that can be as easy of a turnaround as Yusum. Like, Yusum probably started getting work, or, like, they probably honestly started working on stuff for Gen 8 before Sun and Moon officially released. Because they had to build a whole new engine for the Switch. Or just a whole new engine for Gen 8, even if they weren't making it for the Switch in general. They have had a lot of time to work on the Switch. They definitely have. I just... Honestly, as long as the games don't take, like, a decade to come out... Like, as long as the games come out, like... in 2 or 3 years, I would be happy waiting as long as I know the game's getting more polished because of it. They apparently have the whole storyline done. The storyline's honestly not the hard part here, though. Or at least not the part that's going to need the polish. A rough storyboard can be thrown up pretty quickly. Ant1 Bomb DBZ, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Misunderstood Absol, what is up? You're here from the future, or already in 2018. More correctly, it is 2:48 in the morning. For me, it is 9:48 p.m. And Ant1 Bomb DBZ, thank you for the sub. But yeah, so I still got a little over 2 hours until the new year here. They already have, like, I think 1/3 of the team to start Gen 4 remakes. I mean, I imagine a little bit, because they gotta, basically, they're going to, basically the main team that worked on, like, works on the engines, finish the engine for Sun and Moon, then they probably immediately start work on the Gen 8 engine, but it takes a while to make an engine for a game, because they have to build it from the ground up every time. Because, especially with something like a move to Gen 8, where they're moving to a completely new platform as well, it's going to take them a while to do that. They've got to storyboard it, and then they've got to design the maps, design everything, make sure all the, like, character models work. Every little tiny detail has to be done art-wise. The story has to be thought up and implemented, and then it's got to be, you know, play-tested, you know, a bunch. There's a lot of stuff that has to go on, but really it's once the engine's done, they can have teams working on both mainstream Gen 8 and whatever kind of remakes they do. So it'll be interesting to see. 7:48 in the Mountain Time Zone. It's getting there. It's getting there for everyone. Sunshine, Daisies, Buttermellow. Turn this purple Poipole yellow. I'm hoping so, Aki. Maybe it works today. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. We can hope. We can hope. Do you think we'll get Diamond Pearl remakes in the Switch in between Sun and Moon and Gen 8? No. No. Remakes of those games... most likely, I think, will come after the Gen 8 main games have come out. Because they have to wait on the same thing. They have to wait for the engine to be built. And then they're going to basically take the story... They're going to take all the teams they pretty much have two teams working at all times, like alternating between while Sun and Moon was being made, Yusum stuff was being worked on. As soon as Oras stuff finished, like Yusum was kind of being worked on. As soon as Sun and Moon finished, the next Gen 8 games will be worked on, and it kind of like goes up like that. So like they take their time for every game, and they're definitely gonna take their time with Sinnoh remakes as well as the main game. What's up, Jacob Ruby? Happy New Year's! Happy New Year's to you as well. How are you doing today, man? Don't want to suit a new console and remakes. Yeah, I mean, they can't start... That's the thing, is they're not going to start a new gen with remakes. They haven't even confirmed Gen 4 remakes. Yeah, no. Like, they haven't, but this has been my prediction. And, like, I feel like it's a fairly reasonable prediction, but I'm, at the same time, not holding them accountable to it by any means. We're going to probably see generation remakes start to happen every other gen now. That way, like, Gen 8 will have Gen 4s, Gen 10 would have Gen 5, stuff like that, so they space out enough that it's not like you're eventually going to have, like, Gen 11 remakes with Gen 13 or something. So that's my personal, like, prediction on it. I know it could be completely wrong, and I'm not holding anyone to it, like I said. But that's my thoughts. That is my thoughts, is that we would see, like, Sinnoh remakes in this gen. But, again, not holding anything to it at all. Oh, you bought Ultra Sun yesterday. You've had a blast with it. Still haven't got Shiny Rowlet and Ultra Moon. Well, I'm glad you're having a blast with it, and I'm sorry to hear you haven't gotten the Shiny yet. Hopefully you get it soon, though, man. I don't think they'd be on before. I don't think they'd be on before the main games. Like, they've never done that in the past. You're going to start recording your soft reset for Rowlet. Alright. Predicting is that remakes happen double the original gen. Like, Gen 2 was Gen 4, Gen 3 was Gen 6, and Gen 4 most likely be Gen 8. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. See you later, Grungy. See you later. Happy New Year to you as well. Make sure it doesn't take you a year. Yeah, that'd be rough. That would be rough. Gen 1 was Gen 3. Yeah, but that was just... But, like, they really couldn't do Gen 1 and Gen 2. I don't think they intended to at the time anyways. I should buy the SNES Classic. See, the thing is, I'm not, like, nostalgic for enough of the games on it to really justify getting one. And they kind of did it in a way, Tony, because they did add Kanto to the game. But no, it wasn't like a straight remake. I guess we'll see Gen 4 remakes. I would say after the first pair of games come out in Gen 8. Like, they wouldn't come out first. I'd look at a pattern like either Gen 4 or Gen 6 for that. Personally, again, my predictions. I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen, though. You think a Gen 1 remake is a possibility? I mean, it's always a possibility. I just don't think they'd do it. I don't see why they'd need to. Honestly, Gen 1 is fine in Gen 3, personally. I don't think a 3D Kanto would be too big of a deal at the end of the day. Like, personally, I feel like the farther we get into the future, the less and less that the main core audience of Pokemon is going to be nostalgic for the first gen. And I think that's going to be a main reason for them not to keep doing it. Because the people that are going to want to go back and play Kanto and have fond memories of Kanto and would want to buy it in the first place, and not be like weirded out by how much the storylines of Pokemon have changed over the years, are people that are capable of just going back and plugging it into a Game Boy still. Or like a DS Lite. I honestly think that's the case. This is great. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Ant One Bomb. I'm glad you're enjoying it. confirmed Pokemon Yellow remakes on 25th anniversary because Pikachu is 25 in the national dex. Maybe. Like, honestly, I'm not a Game Freak employee. Anything I say is just as much speculation as the next person. Totem has been beaten by Chargebug and Hawlucha. Awesome, Hawkfish Hockey. Congrats on that one. Yeah, exactly. Fire Red and Leaf Green is enough for me. See, I think that's the sentiment of a lot of people who really want Gen 1 again, or want Kanto again, is that, I don't know, they already have their remakes. They still look pretty dang good, in my opinion. Like, obviously they're not fantastic. Not yet. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it, personally. I just don't see it happening. Never played Fire Red and Leaf Green. Fire Red is my first Pokemon game. So, like, for me, that was always a fun one. And that's where, like, my baseline of, like, that's where Pokemon graphics look decent. Only played Gen 5. Well, there you go. I'm a nice weeb. I am a weeb. I'm glad you think I'm nice. We need another Gen 2 remake. Well, that would require a Gen 1 remake, I think. I don't think they'd arbitrarily start remaking different gens. Like, I don't think that could happen ever, to be honest. You're almost out of Pokebeans. Oh no! How'd you feel if Gen 1 remakes came on, like, the 100th anniversary of Pokemon if you're alive? At that point, I'd be like, dang, I would be impressed Pokemon was still around. And at that point, I say, Game Freak, do whatever you want. You obviously know what's going on. At that point, it would be interesting to see how advanced Pokemon had become. They need to make Pokemon follow you. They really do need to do that again. People have wanted that for forever. Gotta get computers about to die. Alright, see you later, Hawkfish Hockey. It was good to see you again. Hope to see you again soon. You want to sleep, but it's for the weak. It's not for the weak at all. In fact, not sleeping probably makes you weaker. If you get a Gen 1 remake, you'll probably still buy it. I mean, honestly, I feel like I would too. What's up, Zeri Arts? Or Zeri Arts? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Let's try to create a new type for Pokemon. People have asked me that, and I've honestly never been able to come up with one. Or ask for your favorite remakes. Or ask was an awesome set of games. Granted, that was like the games I really personally feel nostalgic about, so it was like awesome seeing them remade. Wait 5 years, then we'll get Gen 1. Maybe. It is possible. John, drawing with you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Never played ORS. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Like, as someone who grew up with Hoenn, like, that was an awesome set of games to play. It's what got me back into Pokemon. You're good? How am I? I am doing pretty well. I am doing pretty well. I just want to catch this Poipole here. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to go. I'll probably go up to 3450. And that's probably where I'm going to have to end it for the night. And unfortunately, that means also for the year. But I would really, really like to get this Poipole as a shiny today so that I can at least end the year with a successful hunt. Like, that is my hope. People who first played the games are now grown adults that can now buy their own games. Besides, there's also the nostalgia factor that might attract people, like in Go, so it might work. I mean, it could potentially. But yeah, it's years off before we see like anything else, to be honest. Light type might exist. I mean, I feel like Fairy type almost already kind of falls in that. Fairy and Psychic kind of. There are enough Psychic moves, I feel like, that are related to Light that I think it'd be kind of hard to make a specific Light type. What's up, Derpy Toast? Welcome to the stream, and you subbed. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You're one of those adults and you personally want Gen 8 more than Gen 1 remakes. Yeah, same. Like, granted, I will admit, I'm not the adult. I'm not the adult that grew up with Gen 1. I got into it with Gen 3. But, like, I don't know. Even Gen 3 remakes, I wouldn't be like... I'd be like, I just played ORAS a while ago. I don't really need... I'd rather just get more new stories and stuff. What's up, hi you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're Mew to here. Alright, well, hi you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the streams then, and hope you decide to stick around. Hashtag Hoenn lover. Indeed, very much so. Like, cause, you know, Gen 3 got me into Pokemon in the first place, and then ORAS wrapped me back into Pokemon later on. So, Hoenn always has a special place in my heart. Gen 6 remakes, I mean, that was what would happen once you get past Gen 5, yeah. They wouldn't do a Gen 6 remake. Why wouldn't... At the point that they'd be doing a Gen 6 remake, I think it would be warranted. Like, we're talking, like, another 20 years almost. What's up, Sans the Cat? Welcome to the stream. You're watching this because you're shiny hunting Eevee. Well, good luck on the Eevee. Hopefully you can catch that soon. Hoenn's your favorite? Yeah, Hoenn is my favorite region as well. So think that they would do Gen 1 remakes. Sans the Cat, thank you for the sub. In one of those years when they didn't do a remake of another game. Okay, maybe. How do you get Poipole? You have to get past Ultra Necrozma in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Then the Ultra Recon Squad here will offer you the Poipole, and you can either accept it immediately, or you can not accept it, walk away for a bit, come back, and then save right in front of them, and start accepting it over and over again, soft resetting each time until you get the shiny. Just start. How old am I? I am 20. It's not too hard. It is a little bit difficult of a fight, but like once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. Like it's definitely like one of the harder fights so far, but if you can trick it, you can trick it pretty easily. And then it's not bad at all. Gen 4 and Gen 3 are your favorites. They had Corphish and Piplup. There you go. There you go. You got your reasons. You got your reasons for liking them. Yeah, Gen 3 is my favorite. Gen 7, honestly, is my second favorite. Just because I've put so much time into Gen 7 that I can't, like, I can't discredit it at all. Like, I pretty much have to like it, honestly. Not wanting one doesn't mean it doesn't fit, though. Most games are moving to open world or something open world, like Open World C, Zelda, and Mario. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, Mario, I don't think is really moving to open world. Like, they still release Super Mario Bros. Games, and those are still, like, you know, fairly linear platformers, and they just release, you know, every, like, basically massive system overhaul, they'll release, like, an open world-ish kind of Mario game. With Galaxy being not quite as open world, but still fairly open world, like Mario 64 and then Odyssey. So I don't think Mario's a great, like, too great of an example of that personally, but Zelda definitely is. Zelda definitely is, so yeah, it could happen. Thoughts on hacked Pokemon? I don't like them. I'll never do it. Like, I feel like a lot of people argue that it's all about, you know, it takes too much time to get it legit, but, like, that's kind of the point. So, like, I'll never do it, and I tend to avoid trading specifically to make sure that I've avoided hacked Pokemon. Gen 2 and 6 are your favorites? Awesome, Mr. Gribbs. Awesome. You got Shiny from Wonder Trade, but it won't obey. Oh, no, that's another reason why I don't like trading, is because I can get something that I can't use, really. Even Zelda keeps linear games like Link Between Worlds, but the big ticket games are shifting. Fair enough right there. I think with Mario, though, thank you for this. I think with Mario, though, the thing is, like going back all the way to, like, 64, it's fairly open world. Right? Like, I haven't played 64, I've watched people play 64, and it's fairly open world if I'm not, like, being dumb, personally. So, like, I feel like Mario's not, like, the best example there, but yeah, I can definitely see that. like open world games are big right now. And I feel like they're going to continue being big. So yeah, a lot of like big franchises that can afford to start tweaking things are tweaking it to open world. How to make it obey? You just have to get more. If you're playing like these games, you have to get more. You have to beat more trials. Yeah, Z crystals and affection. Yep. Gen 3 and 7 for you? Alright, Hunter. It's also level 100. Yeah, then you're going to pretty much have to beat the game then for it to obey you. You great play Ocarina of Time at Bar 64 when they came out, so you think that open world moves started even back then, but Nintendo can now take that really far. The Switch, yeah. Yeah, open worlds can be fairly taxing on systems, so it definitely helps. It definitely helps when the systems are getting more powerful and can more easily do that kind of stuff. Because, yeah, just think about, like, you can render a linear world fairly easily. There's not much thinking that has to be done there. It's like, if you're moving left, load the left stuff. If you're moving right, load the right stuff. But in open world, there's so much more that's got to be kept track of at all times. So, yeah, I feel you there. Zelda fit the open world aspect perfectly. Yeah, I mean, even, honestly, Mario fits it fairly naturally. Just make some good platforming sections and... like, it works pretty well. I think Pokemon could be open world. It's kind of fairly open world at the moment. Rip you. You're gonna go get your 3DS and shiny on something. You got a Metasham, my Cargo, and Drapion. Well, good luck to you. Hopefully you're able to get a shiny soon. We're going here until 34:50, so we're gonna be wrapping up kind of soon, guys. I've been going for a little over 2 hours now, and I need to do some stuff. In fact, if I keep streaming for too long, I have a feeling there's going to be some people marching downstairs angry that I'm still going. Well, I mean, then you're saying it's not fitting open world? Because I feel like I said, it already kind of does. So I don't really see how much more open world it could get. Like, unless they literally just, like, let you go anywhere, which, I don't know. I can kind of see how that would feel a little weird in a Pokemon game, but the shift could happen. You're getting a short haircut. It's sort of like the Pokemon hair called the Modern Keef. Okay, that's the haircut I have right here in the game. You have really long hair right now. I mean, I used to have really long hair too. Like, not like anything shoulder length, but I used to have like very, like, long hair in terms of like what's still like just on my head normally and nothing like flowing down. If you go back to one of the Whismer hunts, like early Whismer hunts, before I did like a Rocket League stream, like 2 streams before I did Rocket League on the channel, if you go back that far, you can see how long my hair was before I started getting it cut as short as I do now. Shinies are value to you if you want it to be valuable or not, because even if you got it from a trade and it's hacked, what's your favorite Pokemon or favorite shiny that'll hold value to you if you want? Fair enough, like, it can, it's all up to each individual person, but for me, a lot of the value of a shiny comes from the effort that was put into hunting it. Do you remember the Wi-Fi Plaza back in Platinum and Heart Gold, Soul Silver? It was the best. I don't really remember it, honestly, because with Gen 4, I started playing with Pearl, and then my DS got broken. So I couldn't play Pokemon after that, until I got my 3DS when Oras was out. What does Poipole evolve into? Naganadel, yes. Yes, and hopefully we can get it here in the next 3 encounters, guys, because there's 3448, so we got 3449 and 3450. What is up, Mexican Shrek? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're heading out? Alright, we'll see you, Mr. Grubbs. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I almost got it. There was, what, 1 E that should have been an A? You're back. Welcome back. Didn't plan to find a Uxie. Well, hey, if you found one, that's good. Shiny, here we come. Shiny, here we come. Indeed. Indeed. The countdown. We got 2 more. 2 more. So hopefully one of them is the shiny, and we can end 2017 with a successful hunt. Otherwise, we will just continue with this Poipole for our first find in 2018. I mean, this is literally as open world as an open world game could get there, for sure. Alright, guys. Last one. Final moment. Will we get a shiny today or not? Moment of truth, guys. What's your favorite, Segalia or Lunala or Necrozma? Any form... Honestly, probably Lunala at this point. Like, regular form Lunala. Maybe the, like, Ultra, the Necrozma form. But, honestly, Lunala's grown on me a lot since I started playing Sun and Moon. At first it was Segalia, that's why I chose Sun. But, alright, guys. Alright, guys. Moment of truth. Will we get a shiny to end 2017? Let us see. And we did not, unfortunately, guys. So that's going to be it for the stream. I've got some things I have to do. I would have loved to stream until midnight, but unfortunately, I got some stuff I have to do, like I said. So a big thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream. A big thank you to everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed, and as always, a big thank you to everyone in the chat. And yeah, so thank you all for coming out. I will be back on streaming tomorrow, most likely. Yeah, I think I'll be back on streaming tomorrow. I don't know what time. It might be weird time-wise. I think it'll be fine. We'll see. But yeah, until next time, guys, take care and Happy New Year to everyone.